know, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude.
man, dude, I'm already kind of sweating. Like, not
Dude,
gonna
you know
lie.
I'm sweating like a freaking.
Dude, you sweat like I don't know. It's just like everyone named Kevin sweats, bro. Like
Dude.
my roommate Kevin, dude, he like sweats like through his shirts.
Literally,
It's like
if they could hook me
sweaty.
up to like a water machine, I could probably like give water to all of Africa. I sweat so much.
I mean, that's true. Like
Yeah.
even in your garage, bro, just like you're sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sweating right. Well, dude, by the end of this pod, dude, I'm gonna be drenched. You know, dude.
I mean, dude, this is like exponentially warmer than I'm used to.
Yeah.
Like it's sunny outside. Like
Yeah, coming from Portland, yeah.
I know, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Life Coach Kochka. Today, I have a special guest, very special guest. This is episode 11. Whoa,
mind blowing, man.
mind blown. I've known this person since kind of late in the game, maybe like sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
About sophomore year,
Laughing
yeah.
his class.
You're gonna get to that, I know.
I know, man.
Yeah, anyways, Daniel Christenson, aka DC.
What's going on?
How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, bro. How about you?
I'm doing swell.
Ooh,
Yeah.
high level word.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just want to get
That's how we do it out here.
funky in here, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, bro.
So, I do want to acknowledge this. You're like a true fan.
I am, bro. I am.
You
I watch all the videos.
all the videos?
I haven't gotten to Adams yet, but I've seen all the others.
Gotcha. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically know the format by heart at this point.
I do, bro.
Well, here's the thing.
I've done
like,
my
I have the
homework,
format, but
yeah,
there's
yeah.
some like weird, oddball questions I do ask. But like in
That's true.
general,
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into it. Give me a synopsis: early life, middle school, high school, and where you're at right now.
All right. Guess we'll start from the beginning.
Yep.
So I grew up, born and raised in San Diego, and just grew up near Adobe Lefts Elementary School. It's where I went to school. Had pretty fortunate upbringing with my mom, dad, and brother.
Yeah.
And I was pretty closely connected to the rest of my family. So that like really just influenced like how I grew up. And at the time, I didn't like notice like how fortunate I was. I just kind of assumed that everyone else's families were like that. But as I grew up, I got to like appreciate it more and more.
Yeah.
And so elementary school was fun. Like it honestly was.
Yeah.
Like you just like show up to school, like you learn a little bit in class, nothing particularly hard.
Yeah.
And then like at recess, like I had like a lot of friends. You know, you just like played like mass games like Infection at my school,
Yeah.
or we played like soccer or football or kickball.
Right.
There wasn't like any problems like lunch duties. We really like just do whatever we wanted.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then like I'd get home from school, get through homework like pretty quickly because it's not hard, you know.
Right.
And then just go outside and play with the guys on my street. You know who you are if you're watching this. So yeah, that was like Nerf wars, scooters, bikes, soccer, baseball, basketball, like you name it. Like we played it.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Also played a lot of Legos as a little kid. I mean, everyone does, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And a little bit of video games. I didn't really own any in elementary school, but I like play at my friends' houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then middle school was like a big change because it is like for everyone.
No, quick question.
Yeah.
Were you like really short in elementary school? Because you're really tall, so I assume like it was like drastically like people
I
hit you
was
hard.
like, I grew like a lot in
Yeah.
elementary school and then I stopped.
Oh, interesting.
So actually, like I went through puberty a lot later than the other kids in middle school. Like I didn't like grow or get like facial hair or anything like that until like 8th grade. So like 6th and 7th grade, I was like small and like I don't know, like squeaky voice. Everyone's like a man now, like or thinks they're a man.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, everyone likes really cocky in middle school.
Yeah.
So yeah, middle school was like kind of rough. Like I wouldn't say I was like bullied because I wasn't, but just like I didn't have many friends either.
Yeah.
Like I really struggled to make friends in middle school. Like I had like 5 good friends at any point in time, but my 2 best friends like moved away after 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
And then like I consistently carpooled to school with two other guys, 7th and 8th grade. So they were like my two best friends at the time.
Right.
And I had a couple other friends. But like just like in general, people were like friends of convenience. I guess you can say in middle school, like they're only like nice when like
don't forget, bro. You went to Crack Mountain.
I did go to Crack Mountain, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. Why'd you go there instead of Mesa Verde?
So I went to Adobe Bluffs, but like because of the zones work, we go to Black Mountain for some reason.
That's so
even
dumb.
Though we go to Westview,
but you're
which is weird.
closer to Mesa Verde than you are Black Mountain.
I think it's like how the roads work. Like you can drive to Black Mountain a lot faster than you can drive to Mesa Verde. But if you're just like to fly, like Mesa Verde is closer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you want to go to Mesa Verde or you didn't really care? Like just like Black Mountain.
I didn't really care. I mean, I didn't really think I had any power in it. I just like did what I was told, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And you met Nestor. Shout out to Nestor Luna.
Dude, that's the funny thing. Like I remember seeing Nestor around school in middle school because he was friends with Jared, one of the guys I carpool with.
Right.
But I didn't like become friends with Nestor until like senior year.
Okay.
Of high school.
Yeah.
And he's like one of my best friends today.
That's cool.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nestor, my best Wings employee out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, he is. He really hooked it up yesterday when JT and I stopped by.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wings and things, yeah. Anything else in middle school, or is that it?
That's when I like first like really got into soccer and running.
Okay, cool.
Because like I was like that try hard kid in PE. Like I wasn't annoying. Like people like respected me, but like I would just go hard on the mile and like run as fast as I could, partially because I wanted to be done with it.
Yeah.
But then also I just felt like I had to try. I don't know. I just like natural try harding.
Right. Yeah.
And then like soccer, like I played at lunch like a lot of the times, and like it's no joke because I was like, you know, playing with like 7th and 8th graders, and I was like in 6th grade, and like they're all like grown up and big, and I was like not very big, so I had to like try hard to like just stay in the game, or else I get made fun of, you know. Like, dude, they really like would rip on you if you sucked. Like there's this guy, like he was like honestly trash, and the only reason he's allowed to play is because he brought the ball out. Like he was terrible. Like they would just like actually like bully this guy. But,
oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this club or is
this was like at lunch soccer, and then 7th grade was when I tried out for club soccer for the first time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, like that's also about the time I started to watch soccer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're a huge fan, dude. Of,
like Liverpool, like.
Yeah.
I know people watching this gonna think I'm a bandwagon fan, but like I've been there since like 2013, 2012. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
why do you have ties to that Liverpool?
Okay, honestly, like my first FIFA, that's like the soccer video game, right? I got that, yeah. I got that like when I was in like 6th or 7th grade, and obviously I like knew who like the good teams were, but I never like watched them on TV. So like I started a career mode. I started like several actually. One with like Barcelona, and then like Man U, and then like Real Madrid, and then with Liverpool, right?
Yeah. And
so I just was like familiarizing myself with the players,
right?
But then the next year they came out with a documentary on like NBC or something for Liverpool, and I just like really liked watching it. Like their fan base is really connected, their traditions and everything, and just like the culture that the club creates. And I just became a fan ever since then. And I actually like saw the stadium this last summer.
That's cool. Yeah. Very told me about that. Whoa. So yeah, middle school's overall like mixed, good. What would you say?
Mixed. Like there were like good moments.
Right.
Like definitely some good moments. But other moments I was like wasn't too fun. Because like in addition to like not having too many friends, like I was put in like the gate class or whatever. It was like
what is that? Gate class?
I don't even know what it stands for. It's some acronym, but it's like you put like all like the.
Isn't like the smart kids?
It's like the smart kids, but I'm like not even that smart. Okay, I'm not
stupid,
but like I'm not like too smart either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I would just like try hard in class.
God,
like,
there was
that's why I think like where I got to today, like
dude,
try harding, not like being smart.
That reminds me, there was always a hierarchy in schools. There was like the gate kids, the normal kids, and the freaking RSP retarded kids. I'm serious.
Like,
that's how it works.
Like, transcended into like some new realm or something. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there are kids already talking about like politics and like having debates in class in 8th grade. I'm like, dude, I don't even know what any of this is. Like,
what?
Yeah,
dude.
I'm serious. It's crazy.
That's I feel bad for those kids. 8th grade?
Yeah, dude, they're like really invested like that early in the game.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I feel like they're doing crack.
I mean, Crack Mountain.
Yeah, yay! There we go. A connection right there.
There you go.
Oh, 8th grade, wow. Okay, so yeah, move on to like freshman year. How was freshman year high school?
Okay, freshman year, obviously, pretty much a new school for me because everyone from my middle school went to Mount Carmel.
Yeah.
And I went to Westview. Mm-hmm. And I felt like I just wanted to like change myself. Yeah. I actually like got like a sense of fashion because like in middle school, I would literally wear like a Quicksilver t-shirt with like basketball shorts with like high socks that didn't match my outfit, and then I would wear like running shoes that would
what?
Oh, what's up?
What? Tell me.
What?
Oh. Yes,
oh, that's Volcom. I mean, it's a good brand, but like,
yeah. I dress like a fucking 5-year-old.
You kind of do, bro. Actually, this I don't care. Out of all the episodes, this is like your best fit. Besides,
dude, Johnny's, I wear pajama bottoms, dude. I do not care.
Okay, actually, in Aaron's video, shout out Aaron Ocampo, dude. Yeah. Like your outfit was on point. You got like the black long sleeve and like the gray joggers. That was clean, bro.
Swollen
you were swole, dude. That was
yeah.
I mean, you came through today.
But yeah, I should get advice from you because we'll get to where you worked out in the future.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Couple minutes. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, freshman year.
Yeah. So yeah, continuing on, like actually like got like a sense of fashion and like didn't dress like a weirdo anymore, and then like I don't know. I just people were like nice to me. Maybe people just like grew up over somewhere between 8th and 9th grade, or maybe it's because I was like new kid in a way. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then I tried out for soccer, and I made like a lot of friends there. Like it was kind of like a love-hate affair because obviously I like soccer, but it wasn't like particularly good.
Westview is super competitive.
It's really good. Like they're really strong. A lot of players like go play in college. Yeah. And like, I mean, anyone who's played intramurals with me at college know I'm like not too great.
Right.
Like, or it's like it's I made on the team just because I was like tall freshman year and because I was fast.
Yeah.
So I would only play like 15 or 20 minutes a game, like backing up my man, Marshall Brooker. Or I haven't talked to him in a while, but yeah, he's a cool guy. And then I scored like 1 goal. And like
your entire career?
In high school. Like,
oh my God.
I averaged about like 1 goal in like a season for like club. I think my most ever was like 4. But like in high school, I only got 1 goal, so it's like I wasn't too great. Like I had my moments, like I came close, like an annoyingly high amount of times. It was like goal line clearance or like keeper like tips it off the crossbar or something like. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, overall it was like kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, just like the competitive aspects. Like there's definitely some like toxic teams we played, like especially like Torrey Pines. They were especially bad, bro. They were so bad. Like, our coach wanted to fight their coach after the game. I'm not even kidding.
I could see it. Torrey Pines are snobs, dude.
They're honestly so snobby. Bro, shout out Torrey Pines, man. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, those games were definitely a lot of fouls, yellow cards, etc. I didn't get too many yellow cards. I mean, anyone who's like... Sorry.
So, you can slide tackle, right? In high school level? So, what's the rule of, like... Because like pro, when you fall down, you're supposed to like exaggerate the pain. How's high school work? Do you just suck it up?
Supposed to exaggerate. Okay, in high school it's just like, depending on like what school you play against, like some players legitimately do not go for the ball. Like they just go for the body and just like shoulder you or like tackle you or pull your shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like sliding, like they'll like miss or like get your feet, and like that's a foul. Sometimes it's a yellow card, but like. A clean slide, you get the ball. A clean shoulder challenge, like, I was a referee for 4 years, so, like, I know what to look for, right?
Yeah.
So, like, your eyes have to be, like, on the ball, but you can, like, shoulder someone, and that's clean. Because, the refs can tell you're trying to go for the ball. You're just, like, being competitive within the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
But the second you, like, got your eyes on your player, and you try to, like, deck him out of balance as hard as you can, which, I mean, I've done a couple of times in, like, those high-intensity games, like those are not okay, and you'll get like a yellow card for it.
But for dudes who get hit and go on the ground, do they like grab like their toe and like, oh my God, I broke my toe? At the high school level.
Okay, high school you don't see it too often.
Yeah,
because there's more like pride for whatever reason, because like you're representing your school. But like in club, like people would like lay on the ground and like pretend they're hurt.
So why do it in pro though? Waste the clock time? What is it? Tell me the
pros,
secrets.
they like because like
why do they exaggerate it?
Yeah, no, okay. So in the pros, like a bigger field, and it's faster paced, and the referee can only cover so much ground, right? So they really like to exaggerate it so the ref like notices. I think.
It's just that. It
I mean,
has nothing to do with like the time or like
at the end of the game, if you're like
anything?
winning at the end of the game, of course you're gonna like take forever on your goal kicks and throw. It's like walking out of bounds, like slow pace to get the ball and like all that, and like waste time that way. But like, they're pretty efficient in the pros, so it's just like to get the referee's attention.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tension whores, dude.
Honestly, you know, yeah.
All right, moving on to sophomore year. How was sophomore year?
Well, I guess you forgot the biggest part of freshman year. That was track.
Oh shoot!
Dude, how do you forget that?
Oh my
Dude,
bad.
I did varsity track for 4 years.
What? You started varsity?
Okay, that kind of.
Freshman? Wow.
I was fast in soccer, and like my parents told me to try out for the team, so I did.
Yeah.
And first couple of meets, I was on JV, and I ran the 400, and I like got first by like significant margin.
Yeah.
And then one of our guys got hurt on varsity, but there's like a big like gap in speed between like JV and varsity.
Yeah.
So I got put in varsity as a freshman, and I got last or second last just about every race, but it was fun. Like just training with like the upperclassmen, like running with them, like it was fun.
Yeah, and you were doing cross country at the time too, right?
I did cross country in my junior year.
Oh, you started late for that.
Yeah, I mean we'll get into that. There's a reason why I did it. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, now you ready to go sophomore year?
Yeah, now we're ready. Now we can move on.
This is the juicy part right here.
Is it really though?
I met you.
Sophomore year was like an interesting year. I just like met more people, and then like
Exactly,
in track, like we had a lot of people graduate, so I got like a bigger role. So I was doing some 800s, which is like a 2 laps around the track.
Yeah.
And I was doing some 400s as well, and like that was when I really like got close to some of my teammates at the time, like especially Mitchell Hoover, because we ran the same exact events. I really don't think he's watching this, which is a shame. But you're trying to get him on here, aren't you?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Fingers crossed, man.
Hopefully.
But yeah, so like that was interesting because I really had to like step up because that was kind of like a dead year in the program in a way.
Yeah.
So we didn't do particularly well. But like we were like decent, but like we didn't do as well as like we did junior and senior year.
Yeah.
Sophomore year is like a pretty forgettable year, honestly. Like not much happened, and that was my last year playing club soccer. I didn't try out for the high school team, so I didn't want to ride the bench, and I wanted to like train for track year round.
Gotcha.
That was actually the year I met you.
Yes.
I met like you and like some of the other guys like that year. It's pretty important year for just like meeting people.
Right.
Yeah. Junior year. That's when it gets a little spicier.
Okay.
So that was when like I met someone like my very current friends like Miles, JT, Caden Mamonta, like basically track people, just like hang out with them more and more. It's also the year I did cross country because you know how we were like pretty dry as a program, like my sophomore year, we lost like everyone, like there was no one left, it was just us. So like cross country, they weren't sure they're gonna have like, you know, how deep the squad was gonna be.
Yeah.
So since I did like some 800 runnings was like considered like mid distance, Coach Amanda, she asked me to do cross country, and I did.
Yeah.
And it was like fun because I got along with all those guys really well. And we had like
Yeah.
traditions, like we go like in and out runs like Friday nights when we didn't have a meet, and when we did have a meet the next day, we have a pasta party at someone's house.
Yeah.
That was really fun. Like it honestly was, but I was bad at long distance, bro. Like I was slow. I was slow, dude. Like for varsity standards, because you have to run 7 runners in a race for a cross country. I was like, and they're like, I don't know how many schools. Point is, they're like 200 runners, between 150 and 200. I was finishing towards the back in every single race.
Oof.
Like I was slow, dude. Like I could do the first mile pretty well.
Yeah.
And then after that, I would just like drop off. Like,
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was like still fun. It's just I didn't like it because I was bad. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and then track. That was a very important year in track because we made it to the CIF finals and almost qualified for states in the 4x4 relay. So that was like a very thrilling race. It was really fun.
So track was definitely way more entertaining and fun and positive than cross country.
I mean, yeah, like obviously I liked the coach and I liked my teammates across country, and they were all the same, and like they're all the same in track, but like I was doing more like my thing, which is like the 400, like my junior year, and I like Coach Jamal. He's my event coach, and Coach Amanda was like the event coach for the cross country. So it was just like I got to interact with them and have fun, but it was like I was still doing like my own thing. You know, I was back doing my own thing that year. And then senior year, that was probably like my favorite year for track, just because I was the most involved that year. Like Coach Jamal, like I don't know if it's because I was graduating or because I was just, you know, or if I just like was good. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But like he had me doing like everything that year. I did like the 4x1 relay. Like I actually ran with Chris, bro, in one race. I received the baton from Chris Poor Genetics Picard,
bro.
Dude.
Yes.
Chris
Cameo.
Genetics, bro.
Chris, your legacy still lives on.
It still lives on, man. Get on Xbox. Yeah. So that was a good race. I ran with him, JT, and Sebi. That was our team that race.
Yeah.
And I also did some 200s, which is like half a lap. I did 400s. I did the 4x4 relay. I don't know if I did an 800 senior year. But point is, I was like most involved that year. Even though I pulled my hamstring and missed the first 4 meets of the season, that was still my favorite meet.
Wait, how'd you pull your hamstring?
Just overtraining and not stretching.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I pulled it once in November. It's a funny story. And then literally I was literally running at Westview with Caden, JT, Sebi, and Miles. And this like 40-year-old man who was like doing like sprints around the track, he comes up to us, he's like, "Hey, wanna race?" And they were like, "Sure, right?" He's like, "No, I don't want anyone to pull a hamstring." And like
God.
we like wanted to go try hard because it was gonna be our last rep anyways, right? So we always go try hard because it's like our thing. Like Caden is really try hard. Like he always goes hard on the last rep. So it's kind of like we all compete with him. And then this old man is joining and we're like, all right, he's actually kind of fast. And he's like in the beginning of his workouts, he's so fresh. So like, all right, we're gonna go full on try hard, right? But you can't get exposed by this like old man, right?
Yeah.
And literally I'm booking it. I'm like running as fast as I could. And then I literally just like pull my hamstring. It was like this big like, I don't know, like shock of pain. I literally collapsed. Whoa. Like I just like was running and just like fell down on the track. I was like rolling around like in pain. And they like finished and they came back and walked back to me, and then they like wrapped me up in like the tape or whatever, and then I like went home and got iced. That was the first time, and I don't know how long I was out for that.
Wait, did the old dude roast you after? He's like, got him or anything like that?
No, he didn't. He was just like...
Dude, he was using the dark arts. He knew you were going to collapse,
He honestly was, bro. He jinxed me. I honestly believe he jinxed me.
Dude, yeah.
And we still joke about it to this day. Like, the guys. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And then I got better. I don't know how long it took. Because it's really bad right away for a hamstring. And then it gets better and they can like do your thing again. You have to be a little careful. You just like ease back into it. Like the first 2 weeks you can't do anything.
Right.
So then first day of practice, I was running, we're just doing like 100s or something. I was actually like training with Chris. And on one of the reps, I felt like this funny feeling in my hamstring, and then sure enough I like pulled it the next rep.
Whoa.
So I had to go to like PT, like the physical therapy office, like right across the street from the school.
Oh, okay.
I went there and they got me back into shape real quick. And so because I was like, you start competing like second week of the season.
Yeah.
So they really like got me back into it and back to full strength. And I just was able to like have fun the rest of that season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, yes.
Any other cool stuff about high school, or was it just was that everything, all the highlights?
I guess like at the time I was doing a lot of like photography stuff with like Nestor, Caden, and JT. I even got my own camera at one point. My mom got it for me for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I was using her old camera up until then. But I haven't like done as much of that lately. And it's like something I want to get back into. I just haven't taken the time to do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't think I was like good. I definitely wasn't good. Like I would post some things on my Instagram, but I took a lot of them down. Just was like, I would see people with better pictures. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even good.
Right.
But like the ones I really like, I kept up there, and like I just like used the other ones for like screensavers or something.
Gotcha.
It was just like something I did for fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're gonna talk about the part where like I didn't acknowledge you in Lafferty. Like
Yeah,
I didn't know you existed.
Okay, we were
really
having this
didn't.
conversation on Xbox. So it was like you, me, and Nico, right?
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago, I was like, I said something about Lafferty's class, and you were like, "You were in Lafferty's class?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, I sat right across from you for 2 months. How do you not remember this?"
That's the craziest part. I remember Tommy.
Yeah, I was literally in that class with you, bro. I was sitting at the table. It was like you, I think, was it Gabe Webster at the table?
Gabe?
Yeah.
Austin Diggs?
I think Austin was at the table.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was like...
That was a fun class.
It was a fun class, yeah.
Yeah.
She was a good teacher.
Oh, she was great.
She was great.
Yeah, I think she left when our junior year.
Yeah.
Because she left her junior year, and I remember she taught French too, right?
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, she will be missed. Shout out to Miss Lafferty.
Honestly, the GOAT.
The GOAT, dude. So high school overall, how would you rate it?
I'd say it was like a solid, like, 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was good, bro. It was good.
Solid
like, I
8.
had fun, yeah.
Right, that's cool, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have, like, the, what do you call it? Like, not hatred for Westview, but, like, you're not one of those guys, like, back, you're like, dude, high school sucked. You overall liked it a lot. That's cool.
Yeah.
Positive outlook on that.
Honestly.
All right.
Oh,
How was the transition from high school to college,
man,
dude?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is a story.
all right, I go to school in Portland, University of Portland.
Yeah.
And it's a good school. I have a love-hate relationship with it though. I mean, he knows all about it. Like,
Yeah.
he gets all the texts, but it's a very different environment.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's like night and day here in like Portland, San Diego.
Yeah.
Because when I was applying to schools, I was just like mainly looking at like small schools on like the West Coast, so, like Washington, Portland, not Portland, Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Yeah, and like California. And they gave me a lot of financial aid, and I liked the school when I toured, so I ended up going there. And like honestly, it's like a good school. It's like nice and small, and it's like the classes are good. I haven't had any complaints from there.
Yeah.
It's just like kind of similar to middle school. Like I kind of struggle like making friends there, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I definitely have like some really close friends there. Like I'll probably shout them out like eventually, right? But like definitely it's been like a struggle to like really connect with people.
So
there.
like was it like the first 3 months kind of sucked, like to make friends?
Okay, so like the first like couple weeks of school, like you have like this is what like me and my boy Alec, shout Alec, call it called like the first week friends, right?
Okay,
like
yeah.
you meet a lot of people like in the first week because they had like they really hype it up at like my school. They have like a Facebook page and you post like some like bio about you and like people like follow you on Instagram or whatever. It's honestly
Gotcha.
like yeah, it's honestly like Tinder or something, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
We're gonna get to that, dude.
No,
Yes.
no, we're not gonna go there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it's like you follow all these people and then you show up to school and then like the first like day of orientation they like plan it so there's like a home soccer game and our soccer team is actually really good. Like Megan Rapinoe graduated from our school. I don't know if you know who that is. She's on like U.S. national team for women's.
Yeah.
And like the men's team is like really strong as well, right? So like even though we're small, we're like no joke in soccer. So then all the freshmen go out to the game. You meet everyone like you've seen on social media and you make like first week friends because then the next week they're not going to talk to you again for like the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Except for like a handful of people.
Right.
So that part was like really like demoralizing for me. I mean, that would be funny. Like some of these people are watching. I kind of doubt it though, right? It's like we're past the 15-minute mark.
Right.
Yeah. I can speak for you
No,
now, bro.
just roasted our whole establishment, dude.
Hey, I watch it through,
more,
though.
guys. Seriously.
I watch the videos through though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw the analytics. So
Yeah, I mean, Seth showed me the analytics. Bro, shout out Seth, man behind the
kid behind the
computer,
camera,
the
dude.
camera, the
Yeah.
mics. He does it all. Yeah.
Philip in the back.
Honestly, yeah. So it's like that was like weird because like I had no like issues in making friends at Westview because like I feel like people were just like really like friendly there. But like at my school, I think a lot of people get really close to like 5 to like 10 people And then if you're not like among those people, like they're not gonna like make an effort to know you. Like they're really like clingy to their groups.
Interesting.
Which is weird. I don't know if that's like a like Pacific Northwest thing, but it's just like
the weather sucks.
But it's like either way, it's like dude, I'm trying to be your friend. It's just like just give me a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like so I've like found like a good group of people now,
right?
Which is good and it helps.
So yeah, when did you meet like Kochner and?
My roommate. I got
and those guys.
Okay, so
Ryan, yeah.
Ryan's one of my best friends. Shout out Ryan Page. If you're not watching this far in the video, I am thoroughly disappointed because you said you would.
Ooh.
But yeah, Ryan, he's a really cool guy. He's pretty reserved. So kind of like me, I was like really antisocial freshman year, right? Because I got discouraged, and I'm like, you know, I'm just not gonna meet anyone.
Yeah.
But he lived on my floor, so I just like met him because my other current roommate, Kevin, invited me to his room one day to play Rocket League of all games. And, you know, it's like my favorite game now.
Yep.
So Ryan and Kevin and I were playing Xbox, and I had never seen or talked to Ryan. He lived on my floor. And I just was hanging out with Ryan and Kevin. And then Ryan was pretty cool, even though he was, like, really reserved. And I just became, like, good friends with him there like, from that point onward. And then my other roommate, Andrew, he actually met him from, like, the first week thing or whatever. But I actually met him, like, before that. Because he came down to San Diego, and since he had followed me on Instagram, he, like, DM'd me saying, hey, man, I'm being in San Diego, want to get food. So I actually took him to Cotijan, bro, in Mira Mesa.
Cotijan?
Yeah, Cotijan.
Bro.
Yeah. We got, like, rolled tacos or something like that.
Oof.
Yeah, Andrew was, like, the first person from the school that I met.
Okay.
I think. Maybe. And he's still a cool guy. He's just like busy with like, because he's really doing what he wants to do. Like he's assistant manager on the basketball team. He gets to travel with the team a lot.
Yeah.
So he's not like hanging out with us as much anymore, but he's like living his dream. That's a good thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And so obviously the third roommate's Kevin. Very interesting man. I could talk for like hours about Kevin, but I'm gonna spare you guys of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kevin's something else.
Oh, can we say this though? He does tell you his dreams, right?
He does. And okay, he tells you his dreams without even knowing, because like I'm trying to play Xbox with you, and then Kevin like yells out to like Ryan and I, he's like, hey guys, I had a dream last night that I was pooping on Daniel's bed, and he starts like laughing this like hyena laugh, bro. It's like Kevin's something else, bro. And like you heard it and you were just like, oh my god.
Dude, Kochner, dude.
Dude, shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a treat. To say the least.
Yeah.
So how about like how do you describe it? The culture at like the campus was like in the classes. How do you enjoy that?
Yeah, so like classes, like the professors are really nice. Like they really make an effort to get to know the students, which is something I really like.
Right.
Like it's definitely not like a UCSD or anything, because like I've gone down to UCSD a few times, seen my boy Liam Fowler. Shout out Liam Fowler. And this is like different. Like at UCSD, everyone's got like their headphones on, like tapping away at their computers, not talking to anyone, just studying all day or watching like anime or something. 'Cause that's what they do at UCSD, right? Except for Liam, he does not like that at all.
Yeah.
But and my school is like people just like have fun with it, I think.
Right.
Like a lot of people like study in groups, I noticed at the library. And I can't do that personally because I don't get anything done. And like I'm trying to study.
Yeah.
But like people just like have fun with it. I see a lot of people like doing like group projects or like just like studying together. So it's like definitely you can get away with that because it's like not as intense as like a UCSD.
Right.
You know? But like, I mean, it's still college. Like it's not easy. So like I still have to like try to get A's, you know. Yeah. Like I'll be dead.
Wait, can I just point that out? My stomach growled right there, dude. Did you hear that?
Dude, I didn't even hear it.
Dude, literally, all I had was Brazilian nuts and bananas. That's all I ate today.
Bro, I'm
gonna start freaking belching, dude, in a couple minutes here.
Oh no.
Stomach wise, not like
no.
Yeah.
Dude, just have to do some editing.
Oh no, we're keeping this in, bro. But I get some goops and gaps and laughs in here. Get it out, bro.
I guess. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're still talking about school.
Okay, what else do you got?
Yeah.
What else is on your plate?
I'm living with my boy in Woodworth next year off campus.
Oh, dude.
He's a co-worker, one of the chillest guys I know. And yeah, funny thing is he went to Westview High School in Portland, Oregon. It was just like some crazy coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Because there got two. Because if you type in Google search,
there's a lot of
there's
Western
two high schools. Yeah,
actually.
Our school is actually the first school that comes up, even in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, I know there's one in Arizona too, but
yeah. Aiden's like, hey, you go to that school? Like, he actually I was surprised he even heard of it. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, we got a nice house lined up.
Yeah. So overall, college is good. I mean,
it's
because you had some moments where you're like, damn, like I miss San Diego, right?
Like I got really homesick like both years. Like seasonal depression is no joke up there.
Dude.
Dude, it literally rains endlessly like November through like now. Like God. Actually, like before the spring break, we had like 10 random sunny days in a row. It was great. Like we were like everyone was like outside and it was great.
That's cool. Yeah.
But like the rest of the time is literally like this perpetual state of gray. Like it's not pouring rain, but it's either gray outside or gray and rainy, and it's cold. Okay, I think it's cold. Like yeah. But other people's like, dude, it's not cold. And I'm like, it's cold.
Well, people who live there, they're so used to it.
They're acclimated.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
so
didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're good. Have you said your piece for college? Anything else?
Nah, I'm sure something will come up later, but
yeah.
I said what I needed to so far.
Right. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's a question. What are you majoring in?
Ooh, okay. So today I actually just like put in like my major change.
What?
So at our school, it's kind of cool actually. They don't have you declare your major till the end of your sophomore year. Just so like you don't like waste your time.
Right.
Like save some money. So like you take all your like general eds or whatever they're called. Then you take like your lower level business classes, and then at the end of sophomore year, which is like now, or I'm already 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah.
You declare your major. So I put in a major for accounting.
Mm-hmm.
And as crazy as it might seem, like I did not think I wanted to do that going into school.
Yeah.
But here I am declaring my major. I mean, plans change. I mean, I might change my major again, but
interesting.
For now, it's accounting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be your auditor someday.
This is like kind of boring. Okay, since I hate math, I feel like accounting is such a boring job. Is it?
I mean, like
you just sit on a desk and just calculate numbers for like 8 hours a day.
There's a little bit more to it than that.
Okay,
but like,
I'm scared.
Honestly, you just like slap a dollar sign in front of it, and I'll call it good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, math, I did not like it, but it's got like a dollar sign in front of it. It suddenly becomes like fun for me. I don't know how. It's just money, bro. Money talks.
Money talks.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. But okay, so yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now after college and all that stuff?
So 5 years, definitely back here in San Diego, no doubt in my mind. I mean, if I stick with accounting, I'll probably be in an audit firm. So I actually submitted an application for one internship already, and I'm gonna send in a few more to other audit firms because that's like the way to go. Like you start in an audit firm, you go over like other companies like filings, for like make sure they're not committing fraud, right?
Yeah.
And you see like a lot of different ways to like fill out your like financial statements, and then after you do that for a few years, you can like more easily like be hired by another company because like all right, you've seen it all, like we'll hire you, and I can do like finances, not like finances, but like accounting within a company,
Okay.
So like my dad, that's part of the reason why I did it. My dad has done some accounting work in his career, and he's still very knowledgeable on it. Like, if I ever have a question, I go to him, and he helps me out with my work sometimes. And that's part of the motivation, like, behind it, because my dad does it. And turns out I can tolerate it, and I'm, like, pretty good right now. I mean, we'll see after I take intermediate accounting next semester. That's, like, the weed out class, right?
Right.
But, like, as of right now, like, I guess we're sticking with it.
Damn, I really wanted you to go in the open your own business route.
Okay, like
clothing line.
I would do that, bro. Cause I would do that. But I need money. Like, if you want to start up a company, you need to have money.
So okay, is that still like in the back of your mind, or not really? Like that passion to.
It would be fun. Like I think I have some ideas.
Okay.
But I mean.
But that's not really like. On the horizon, I guess.
Like when I'm like 30 years old, if I like still want to do it, / I'm like fed up with whatever I'm doing, and I have like enough money, so like I won't fail. Then I do it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cause like, dude, can you imagine making Life Coach Kochka merch, dude?
I would do that for free right now.
Dude.
I've actually looked into it, bro. Like there's like not like your merch, but I like know how to like design T-shirts and like order it and like make it look authentic. Cause like like people like order like those merch T-shirts. It still got like the Gildan tag on the back. And it's like, okay, it's not even your own merch.
Yeah.
Like I found like ways so that you can get around that.
Yeah, maybe you can help
make it look like your own.
Yeah, you
or,
should
like, make it your own actually.
Yeah, I was thinking like you and my friend John, who's like managing. Like I did a photo shoot with John. Looked pretty sexy in those photos. But he's gonna help with that, like managing our channel art and stuff, like create like graphic design.
That's cool.
So it'd be cool if you collab with him with that.
Yeah, I mean, something I like to get back into. Like, I took graphic design at Westview.
Yeah.
So that was like Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. Something I like to get back into. I just haven't taken the time, like, had a reason to do it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So when you have the time, what are your hobbies and passions?
I think some of my hobbies. Running. It's a big one. I prefer to do sprint work, obviously, just because like that's how I'm used to training.
Yeah.
But I don't have a track at school to practice on, so I just go on the treadmill and just like run 2 miles or 3 miles as fast as I can. I don't really lift, as you can tell. That's funny. I like go to like your garage and like lift like twice a week over summer.
Yeah, dude. For Kochka's gym, it's like Kochka fan theories.
Kochka's gym evolves to like Kochka's finances, business planning, fan theories,
therapy clinic
sessions. Exactly, bro. You get like a package deal for like free.
Oh yeah, for free, dude.
I mean, Chris Picard. Chris Picard takes advantage of it. Yeah, dude, the man with poor genetics. He takes advantage of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who else have we had? We had Nico come by.
Johnny came once.
Nestor needs to come, dude.
Dude, Nestor, Kochka's gym.
Nestor, get on it, man.
I want him to come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously gaming too, right?
Gaming, it's a big one. So for those real fans that have A, made it this far in the video, B, have watched the Antonio episode and the Nico episode.
Hey,
Kochka alluded to someone named Stay Hydrated.
Oh, yes.
That individual is me. That is my keeper tag on Xbox. I am Stay Hydrated.
Adam, bro.
I know. He put me on blast, especially
a couple times.
First 30 seconds of the Antonio episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally like saw that. I like texting like, dude, how could you? I didn't say that though. I might have like thrown a few curse words in there, but like I was like, hey man, but it was all love. It's all good.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I play a lot of Xbox 9 to 12 every now and then. On break when I'm home. That's gamer hours.
Right. That's
with
like
you guys. Yeah.
Do you see it like me where like it's just a relax? It's like kind of relaxing just to like, release stress and
it's
just
like a relax / like hang out type of deal.
Exactly.
Because I rarely solo queue games.
Yeah. Like
when I'm at school, like the only time I ever solo queue games is when I'm at school and like a Battlefront update drops. Because I want to play it so I can talk about it with you guys later.
Right.
Because for obvious reasons I can't play every night at school.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but here when I'm at home I play with like you guys, so like you, Nico, Aaron, Tando, and then lately obviously Tristan Foster.
Yep.
Who else? Sometimes I like have people over too. It's just like a social thing. So like Liam Fowler comes over, Justin Foster comes over, sometimes Jacob Amaro.
Yeah.
And it's obviously like play with randoms online too that like you just get to know them. So like Scott or Faishon.
Scott, dude.
Dude, Scott's a legend. So is Faishon. Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
I had to say this. You're notorious for trash talking.
Dude, I forgot. How could I forget Grobo? Grobo and I are so toxic in Rocket League, bro.
Yeah.
We are so toxic. But we have to be provoked first. That's the thing.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you guys all know I really and my roommates and like other people on my floor know I get like a little like ragey.
Yeah.
Especially when like that bad like internet comes or like something else or like trash talkers or whatever.
Right.
And then I just like gotta let it out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I let it out.
Because
just leave it at that.
Well, you did get banned on Rocket League for a day, right?
I did get banned on Rocket League for a day.
Yeah.
That guy made me so mad. It was like, not a very proud moment of mine.
I was laughing so hard. I'm like, DC, you should have not gone for that, dude.
Yeah,
that was not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, okay. This question's always like weird for people because they feel like they always give like They say they feel like it's a cocky answer, but I kind of like it because I don't know, it's just switching it up. You've heard this before. What talent or gift is unique to you? Would you say?
That's a tough one. You know what? I feel like I did my homework for the show, but like I forgot about this question.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing that comes to mind is just like getting along with people. Like I legitimately feel I can get along with anyone.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm not always like outgoing. Like I'm not a very like confrontational person.
Right.
Not a very loud person. But like I feel like I can connect with like anyone. Like I got like friends that are either very liberal, very conservative, you know, straight, gay, bi, like every race. Like that's weird to say, but like that shouldn't matter. But like or like it does, you know? Like it shouldn't, but it does. Right. And I feel like any background people come from, like any personality type, like I'm friends with some people that are like really dry or like just really out there, you know? It's like I just get along with people. It's just like you know, give me that chance and like I'll be your friend.
Exactly. When I usually talk to people, like when you think of like DC, they're like, oh yeah, he's like a super chill, awesome guy. Yeah. Like that's you.
I try to do that.
Yeah, that's like your reputation, which is great. Yeah, keep that up.
Thank you.
That's cool. Yeah. No, I really mean that because it's like, I mean, well, I've had some beefs in the past. I assume you've had some beef in the past.
Very few.
Yeah. Yeah. But you detach from that and just not really think about
like, after a point in time, like, you know, it's, like, immature. Like, I don't care anymore. I shouldn't care. It's, like, if you're going to be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. It's as easy as that.
There you go. Yeah. So, wait, so what you find appealing about me, though?
You're just like very hospitable. Like,
really?
Dude, you're literally like running a podcast. Like I'm in your house right now, sitting on your couch, just like talking about life. You're like you're life coach Kochka, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
and then
it's easy as that.
Like, dude, senior year, the Mexican. What do you call the Mexican? I call it the Mexican gang. You call it the
Mexican gang, and Nestor's the only Mexican in there, bro. That's
it's David, bro.
I guess, but you only came like once or twice.
Oh really? Who was it? Me, you.
You know, the core members like me, you, Nestor, Liam Fowler. I think Jeremy came a couple of times. Alex Brady.
Daniel Mesa, and then
Tien, and then even Nico came once. Maybe.
Not really, dude. Not at all. Yeah.
Huh.
That was a cool group.
Yeah, we saw like a lot of movies that year.
Yeah, we did. We saw every Marvel movie.
We ate at Wings a lot too, you know.
Yes,
that was good times.
And Cotijan.
That was the move. Yeah.
Bro, did I tell you about that? How I got food poisoning at Cotijan?
I don't think you have actually.
So, yeah, I was a big fan when you guys first showed me about it, right?
Yeah.
And so at the time when I went to Cotijan, it was around like 9:00 because I was taking like a history class, and it went from like 6. Actually, it was even later, bro. I took a history class from like freaking 6:30 to like 8:40. It was a long time, and so I got out like at 8:40. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to Cotijan because they're open 24/7. It's in Mira Mesa, so you know where it is. So I drive there, and it's like a drive-through and stuff, and it's just super convenient because like they're open late, right? And it was pretty good at food. One time though, dude. I get through the drive-thru,
so much.
And then I get my classic California burrito guac, and a side of chips and salsa, dude. And then I'm driving home. I get home and I start eating it. I'm like, dude, why is like the meat and cheese cold? Like that was the first thing that came to my mind. And I'm like, whatever. So I put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and then I eat it. Dude, then the next day, bro, I was like...
It was over, bro.
I was like, I do not feel good, dude. And then it was like... I just woke up like at 6:30 in the morning. My body just... You know when you just wake up when you're about to throw up? I run to the toilet.
Actually, I can't relate to that at all.
Really? No. Well, you have diarrhea in Portland, right? Because the food sucks?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
different. Toilet season, bro.
Exactly. They don't know how to cook up there, bro. Yeah, but... I got food poisoning, bro. I threw up like 6 times. It was so bad to the point where it was so gross. I would get like, I broke like blood vessels in my head. There's like these red dots over my head. I was like, dude, I am like dying here. I seriously thought I was gonna like pass out and just like lay on the ground unconscious.
Oh no.
And then what sucks is like, I try to drink water, Gatorade, You know what I mean?
Nothing helped.
Nothing helped. And
dude,
from that day on, dude, I'm like, I can never go back to Cotillon.
Have you been back?
No. It's been
bro.
3 years. Because, that taught me another lesson. Don't go to a place that's 24/7. Because you know the food quality sucks. They, piss in the burrito by the time it's, midnight. I swear. They don't care. Dude.
They don't even want to be there, bro. They want to be asleep.
I was what's the term for customer? Recurring customer, whatever. I was a recurring customer, right?
Yeah.
I was valuable. I went there once a week, every week, and then they betrayed me. I'm so sad about that. So that's why I go to Cotillas now, primarily, because Cotillas
is good. Plus, it's nice and close to my house.
Yeah, and it also kind of. I think the drive-thru closes 11 or something. So it does close late, but it's not 24/7. So I respect that for that aspect.
My art is 24/7, bro.
Oh, I don't know if I want to risk it, dude. Dude, don't go to any 24/7 place after 10. Just don't. Honestly,
after 10, that's the key.
It gets risky.
But 6 p.m. Viartis is good.
Oh yeah, prime time.
Prime time.
Gotcha.
It's game time, bro.
Game time, dude.
Exactly.
Dude, anything you want to bring up or anything?
Dude, you forgot the story.
What story? Yeah.
The nickname of DC, bro. I mean,
see, aren't you glad I asked you that?
I know. Yeah. It's not even a cool story.
Just Daniel Christenson.
Yeah. It's that's a mouthful, bro. And then freshman year of track,
origins. Yeah.
We had 3 Daniels on the track team, and Coach Jamal just started calling me DC one day. And he called me DC the rest of practice. By the end of practice, everyone was calling me DC. And then that kind of spread to everyone. If Coach Jamal gives you a nickname, that's your name, and it's an honor to have it. Coach Jamal's the GOAT, bro.
He is the GOAT. I'm so sad when he left, bro.
I know.
It's very tragic.
That's why I'm not going back to, track practice. Even though, Coach Amanda and Coach Sean are still there, Coach Jamal was, my coach.
Yeah.
So, it's even though I know people that are still there, it's, it's not the same without him.
He was
much more than just a coach as well.
He was the heart of Westview, legitimately. You know what I mean?
He wrote my letter of rec to get into college.
There you go, bro. He was such an inspiration.
Honestly.
Jamal, come back. Actually, you know what? No, actually, Westview did him dirty, dude. He should stay at RB. I'm serious.
Yeah,
if he wants to go there, let him go there, kind of thing.
Plus, they're more athletic at RB.
Oh, dude, we have too many
scrubs, bro.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Except
put
for
it. that's a nice way to put it.
Except for soccer.
Seth knows what's going with that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Seth.
Hey, we gotta motivate the teams, bro. Keep them at the quality we were used to.
That's cool, because my nickname was obviously Kochka, which I take
it's your gamer tag, bro. It's
everything.
Your social media, everything's Kochka.
I mean, for football, it just made sense, Kochka.
Kochka.
First names are lame, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kevin, who cares?
I feel you say whatever part of the name is more interesting. LeBron James, his last name's James. That's boring, but LeBron, that's unique.
It's unique, exactly.
So it's LeBron.
Right.
Exactly.
And then what's Chris's nickname?
Genetics.
Genetics, yeah.
Allergic to everything.
Wait, so do you at first, did you not like the name DC?
I actually liked it.
You did?
It made me feel
get-go.
Unique.
Okay,
and literally I set my Snapchat name to DC.
Nice.
And I kept it that way. So when I actually got to Portland, a lot of people started calling me DC.
Yeah.
At first it was weird. So I'm these people don't even know the origin story. They haven't seen me in my prime. I'm falling off, bro.
DC prime, yeah, dude.
But I mean, not too many people do it anymore. Because I think I changed it back to Daniel. And I don't even have Snapchat right now. I got rid of it. But
yeah,
it's the people here. A lot of people still call me DC.
Yeah.
Even Tristan calls me DC, and but he.
What about your boss? Oh, talk about Tilly's.
Yeah,
actually.
okay, I will.
Yeah.
I'll transition into it. So Tristan, one of my coworkers, but he games with us.
Yeah.
So he calls me DC actually, probably because he heard you and Nico calling me that, and Aaron, and Tando too actually, because that's who we play with. But yeah, he met me as Daniel though at Tilly's, but Tilly's is great, bro. I actually like working at Tilly's. People really hate on retail, but Tilly's is a great place. Or at least for me, it's my people.
Right.
It's just chill young adults just trying to sell some clothes.
Fashionable too, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is not too great. It's literally just Billabong t-shirt, Volcom shorts. It's kind of basic, but I've improved my fits since start of high school.
Right.
They were really bad in middle school, like I already said. And it's you just have fun. You show up, you sell clothes. It's the stakes aren't too high. Like they're for salesmen, there are like stakes. You have to hit like a certain quota per day. Yeah. And I only did sales like 5 or 6 times. I did pretty well, but to get hired, I actually had to do this thing called workload. And that's just like Tilly's term for like shipment. So like unboxing the new clothes at the start of each day, like rearranging the sales floor. So I guess that's kind of like a marketing aspect. And then like sending out like the online orders. So that's like mostly what I do. Yeah. But I do sales occasionally. But like either way, it's pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you play Xbox with your assistant managers,
that's pretty cool.
Jack, Jacob, Alec.
Is he Chewbacca?
Chewbacca 420s. Yeah. Alec Madrid. Yeah. Yeah. If you play Xbox with your assistant managers, you work at a good place.
That's cool.
It's cool. Dude.
Because I want to talk about Tinder, but that's like...
talk about Tinder. I don't care, bro. I mean? Just go for it.
No, because like you're going to get like... I don't know why you get like uncomfortable about it. Because like...
It's a part of my life, bro. You can go for it. I don't care.
Can you go into detail?
We'll see about that.
Okay, get this part in. Oh, like okay, not that part, but like okay. So Tinder. Okay. I got like just. So were you skeptical at first for Tinder?
Yes, I was. Okay. So I only had it for 3 weeks total. Okay. Don't download it if you're considering it. Just don't do it. Take it from me. Don't do it. Okay.
Yeah. Bumble too, or
I had Bumble as well. So obviously, at the time, dating scene was not looking too good up in Portland. Yeah. And a lot of my friends here, so like Chris, Liam Fowler, and then a lot of people at school. There's an awkwardly high number of people on Tinder and Bumble at my school, guys and girls. Awkwardly high amount. Okay. Is oh my. Okay, so basically, a lot of people, like 12 people, you were one of them. They're like, dude, just get Tinder, get Bumble, see what happens. Yeah. Right? So literally, I just downloaded it one night, threw a bunch of pictures on there, wrote a bio. It was actually pretty good. I like to think most of my success for like matches at first was because of my bio.
What was in your bio?
It's literally stupid, but like it's unique, so I think people notice it. It was literally like, at the time it was, I have a Spotify playlist with 17 followers, so I'm kind of a big deal. Shoulder shrug emoji. Like, as dumb as that may sound, it's unique. Right. Yeah. And it like just grabs people's attention. It just shows you have like good music. Minor just statement that playlist has grown to 48 followers now as of today. We're going, bro. I'm gonna be Spotify famous one day. Okay. Anyway, I'm kidding. Yeah. Anyways, like, so you match with people. You message a few of them. You see, like, a lot of people know what Tinder's really there for. I wasn't there for that, okay? Yeah, okay. Like, I wanted to just, like, I should, like, take the time to get to, like, know someone. Right. Yeah. So it's, like, I was, like, pretty wholesome. But then, like, if you're, like, wholesome, like, you don't get people's attention. So, like, the few people I matched with, I didn't message, like, half of them. And the ones I did, like, either unmatched or just didn't say anything. Yeah. But
I was trying so hard not to laugh there. I'm just containing it.
I'm not a Chad like Chris, bro.
Well, you were like in an identity crisis, but, in the sense of like, okay, should I be a Chad here or not?
Yeah, I was just being authentic. Yeah, like, but here's the thing: my pictures were pretty trash because I had to go all the way back, like to like I don't know the summer, and maybe even earlier than that to find pictures. They weren't even good because I don't really take pictures of just myself. Like, I don't take pictures in general.
Yeah, same.
So I had very little things to work with. And I actually went out one day to the beach with Liam Fowler. Took a couple of pictures there. I wasn't shirtless. I was just there. Oh. So I mean, it's kind of stupid. But yeah. I don't think that helped me at all. But yeah. Anyways.
And what was the tactic for like Tinder? Didn't he tell you something?
Dude, there's literally like a science behind it in terms of like what people are looking for, so you can like appeal to it.
Like I think you told me like
it's like you have to have like a good face or like be swole on your first pick. You have to really gain the attention. Yeah. And then next pick, I don't remember, dude. I've like purged this all because I don't have it anymore, right? Yeah. There's something you do in your next pick, and you have to like throw like a picture of your friends in there so people know you're normal, and then maybe like somewhere cool you've been.
I thought it was like
there's literally like a recommended order to it.
Right.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Because I thought you told me, okay, so take one of Liam because he's like hot, and then the next photo, I'll take us one who's like uglier or something.
Okay,
like
that was kind of joking.
Right?
That was semi-serious. I never actually did that though. But,
okay, yeah.
No, like
I thought it was
I've
a tactic,
seen,
dude.
like I know people that do that. It's gonna be kind of funny though.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Damn, I could see it. Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah. But this is just like part of it is like discouraging, obviously, because end result ended up deleting the app because getting discouraged and whatnot. That would be crazy, man. If the people make it to the end of this video. And listen
if you promote this hard, dude, use your marketing skills, probably, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
We'll see, man.
Putting a lot of faith in you.
I'll do my best, bro. I wanna. In the perfect world, I get more views than Chris because I'm competitive like that, but I'm not gonna do that. Like the odds of that are pretty low.
Well,
so.
no, go for that goal because
Yeah.
it's good competition. And like I said, Chris probably doesn't even watch this.
Yeah, Chris isn't gonna watch this video, bro, and I watched his video.
Care.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even care on. Yeah. Maybe he would care if you passed him.
I'll text him the link. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Chris, you got alluded to only like 20 times in this video. Go check it out.
What are you saying, Seth?
Pass on YouTube or pass on Spotify?
Pass along the YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
here's a question I forgot. What was a big pet peeve you have?
Oh, okay.
What grinds your gears?
Pet peeves, bro.
Yeah.
I got a couple of these.
Oh, here we go.
Well, mostly just two.
Okay.
First one is when people are late and don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
It like grinds my gears, bro. It's like time waits for no man.
Yeah, I wonder who does that.
Late.
You know?
Wait, why are you pointing at Seth?
Because Seth always comes late.
Dude, Seth was here before I was.
Well, okay, I said 4:15. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be there late." He did acknowledge he's gonna be late, but it's like Seth.
But you see, that's like a pass in my mind. But there are like people that like.
I love Seth though. Like I forgive him for it. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are really guilty of this, but like they don't tell you.
Like how
late
we're talking?
Like, okay, I don't know. I'm always early, so like once you hit like that on time point, like I'm like, all right, you're on the clock now. Once you get like past 5 minutes, that's when I'm like, even when it's 5 minutes, I don't know. That's like it just really grinds my gears, bro.
5 minutes?
It's a pet peeve, bro. I'm literally
clearly
you haven't
hung out with Chris or Tyler.
Chris,
they're like 45 minutes late.
There's literally Chris.
You gotta count Tyler
bro. You have to
time,
like just tell him 45 minutes early.
Advance, yeah. Actually,
exactly.
though, to manipulate him. That's the only way.
The other main pet peeve, is probably when people like tell you on either their Snapchat or Instagram, "Hey, like my post." Like my own post. It's like, dude.
I know a couple people.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, you're a podcast, so that's different. But it's like a regular person is like, look, you're not like verified, not a celebrity. It's like, and if I was your friend, I would like the post anyways. And it's like, if I wasn't your friend, but I'm following you, I'm probably not gonna like the post. Like, that's just more stuff I gotta tap through, and it's like you're just begging for attention. I just don't like that.
We don't beg for like likes, but we do want shout outs. That's because like that's the only way we're gonna grow.
But you're saying like
honestly.
I shout
this is like a
you out. I shout you out.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Aaron shouted you out the other day. Actually.
Aaron, I love you, Aaron.
Yeah. The hype bees.
Shout out to Aaron
like,
Ocampo.
He probably got you some clicks, honestly.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean.
But it's like.
Yeah.
You're different because you're a podcast. But if you're like on your Kochka 23 Instagram, you're like post a pic of like, I don't know, some like vacation. You're like, hey, like my post. Like, I'm like, hey. Dude,
or like in the story or something like that?
Yeah, like in your story. And then like you take the pen, like scribble out your post. So it's like people like, oh, it's like a surprise. I don't know. I just think it's so stupid, bro. Like,
yeah, it's
like, dude, you're not famous.
Clickbaiting, bro. Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, obviously a lot of people do it, and it's just like, I don't know. I think it's immature.
So
just begging for likes is just like another way to like validate yourself or whatever. But it's like you really don't need that.
So what if that person like needs it, or else they're gonna be like super depressed? Though? What if you view that perspective? I mean, I know like
it's probably you just shouldn't even be on social media in the first place. Like,
good point.
Since I deleted Snapchat, like I feel like I've been like more connected to people.
Interesting.
Because as funny as it is, like Snapchat tries to like replicate a face-to-face conversation.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't really work out that way because on Snapchat there's like rules or whatever. Like, yo, you gotta open the snap after like 10 minutes or something like that. Or it's like some stupid. And it's like, sometimes people don't respond at all. If they do respond, it's just a picture of their face. And it's like, what if I want to talk to you?
Bro, you know what the worst is?
Yeah, what?
I had a streak with a girl.
Oh, it's
literally, it was like pitch black and like happy whatever day. That's all it was. I'm like, give me something different, please. Every day. Black screen, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy. Bro.
That's your streak.
Yeah. At least I try. Well, when we had a streak, I kind of try to spice it up.
I mean, I would try to like make it feel a little more personal. Like it was definitely a streak. I would just like take a picture.
Well,
of
it's
my
usually your face.
on
Like
the walk
almost
to
every
class.
day.
I put good morning, right? But at least I'm not like my brother Braden. Hi, Braden. He literally like takes a picture of like his fan in his bedroom and it just draws like an S and just sends it to 120 people.
Wow.
He's got a lot of streaks, but like. It's not like that in college. Like it's not like competitive who got the most streaks. But like I feel like it was like that in high school.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like I feel like I'm just more connected because like when you text someone, you're usually just texting like the people you're closest to, or if people like really wanted to talk.
And I usually call you too.
Like
we actually talk sometimes.
And it's like people like respond right away, and they're like. They actually like give you like a detailed response. It's just like better.
Well, there's been some times where you send me like 3 texts within like a couple seconds. I say like yee. You know
I know. But I'm like, yeah, Kevin's a busy man. He's probably like doing homework, doing a podcast, playing Xbox, yeah, something along those lines. But dude, I got a typing speed.
But we do like about like our relationship. If like one of us calls each other, we will call each other back. You know what I mean?
Definitely, 100%.
So that's at least we got that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm pretty bad with like I'm usually pretty bad responding to people, honestly. Especially my boss, dude.
You're not even that bad, honestly. They're bad.
Okay, there's worse people,
worse.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, they just like the comment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's like, I know you saw it. It was like, where you at, though?
And they like start to type. They're like, nah, never mind.
I'll scratch that.
Just like it. Or just downvote it.
Exactly.
The text. This is a question I ask all my guests at the end here. What word would you describe yourself this year? What do you want to be in one word?
You know, the funny thing is, until Adam's episode, I saw the thumbnail, obviously, so I know what it is. But life balance, that's important. But I'm not going to pick that.
Yeah, come on, unique.
You can't copy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the word I'm going to go with, though, is ambitious. If you want something, just go out and do it and, like, have goals. And it's, like, put all your energy into what you do. It's like as simple as that. Like, what?
Dude, that's Jerome sneezing in the back, bro. You probably got that bronchitis, dude.
Hey,
traveling around the house. It's also a running joke now, too.
Good bloopers,
dude. Here's my pet peeve, bro. Jerome, dude. His sneezes are terrifying. It gives me PTSD. I'm not even kidding. It's so scary.
It's true, though.
I actually told my dad, Dad, can you please not sneeze like that? It's kind of uncomfortable. When he's like, I'm dying here. I'm like, I don't care. I don't like to hear. I don't like to hear that. It literally sounds like a kid, like, shot, dude.
Hey, Sea of Thieves, bro.
Yeah, dude, Sea of Thieves.
Oh.
That's right. It's Seth. Xbox superior. No, not really.
Xbox is superior. It's the best interface. It's most pleasing to look at, and it's got Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, dude,
Sea
of Thieves.
Best console, I mean.
Only Sea of Thieves, though.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, but
Halo went down.
Kinda.
Yeah, no, it did.
Yeah.
All the other PSN like original titles, like Spider-Man.
We're getting this debate now.
Oh.
See, we need you and Antonio just like to battle it out because he's pro.
I heard that.
PS. Yeah,
it's disappointing, Antonio. It's disappointing. I hate to see it.
Yeah. I mean, all our friends are on Xbox though. That's the thing.
That's the other motivation.
Except T and then Nestor, but
Nestor's kind of back.
Not really.
In a way.
Not really, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, back to ambitious though. That was like we're giving that in, aren't we? Okay, so like if you want something, you just gotta go do it. Like I had to follow up a lot of times to get my job at Tilly's. I assume I have to follow up a lot of times to like get my internship.
Right.
And then but it's like those are like high goals, right? And then like, you know, track, I had goals. You just have to like if you wanted the time, you just gotta put in the work. I worked like, you know, from summer all the way to like spring season.
Nice, yeah.
So it's just like I think that's important to me. You know, just like have goals, get it done. That's what ambitious means to me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. All right then. That's a good way to end it. Yeah. All right, guys. That concludes our episode with Daniel Christenson. I enjoy this. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate you for having me.
Dude, I appreciate this. Appreciate you. Love you. Yeah, anyways, catch you guys later.
Peace.